Hello everybody, my name is Matthew and this is going to be a video tutorial for how to use OpenPGP encryption for a free OpenPGP isn't as a free encryption for any email. You can use it in Outlook or other email clients. But what's so interesting about this one is it's built into the Chrome store or built into Chrome itself if you want it to. So the first thing to get things started is make sure you have Chrome installed. And I don't mean Internet Explorer, I mean Chrome, right? We want Chrome. It's a good thing. So go to Chrome. You're going to go to chrome.google.com. You're going to go to the store, and you're going to type in Mailvelope. So I can even show you how to do that. So if you go to Chrome, like I was telling you, .google.com, go to store. It'll take you here. Type in Mailvelope. It'll go. There it says free and add. And we're going to let it install here. And there it is. So let's go to options. And we don't have anything here. So we're the first thing we're going to need to do, and I'll give you a quick summary about, people have asked what is secure email and why do I need it? Well, first of all, secure email is encrypted email. It means encryption is a very safe form of sending sensitive information. It's also HIPAA compliant, and it's very useful in a lot of places, especially in healthcare and law and any other companies and or people that just don't want people, hackers in this case, or anybody on the World Wide Web, because email is sent as plain text, and as plain text it means it's readable. And so if you send any sensitive information, and it can be actually looked at. So you need to encrypt it. And this is probably one of the most easiest ways to send encrypted emails. So hopefully you're following along and do this properly, because it is kind of a little tricky. So first things first is we're going to generate a key because we don't have one. So right now we're using Tester Chester. And this is my email. It's testerchester67@gmail.com. Click Advance. Click the highest one you can do, but since my computer is this computer is a virtual machine, it only has an i5 processor in it, so I'm going to do 2048. But I do the highest you can go. Enter your passphrase. So this one's going to be lame password 01. Lame password 01. It should say passwords match. Hit submit. It's going to generate. It's going to take a minute. Just depends on how fast your browser is as well as how fast your computer is. So the faster the better. If it's not very fast, it's going to take several minutes. But that didn't take very long at all. Okay? So if double check it, go to display keys, and there it is. So the first thing is you need to send your public key to, oh my goodness, you got to select this. So hit select it, click it till it turns orange. Hit export, and you're going to send this public key to your friend or your coworker or to anybody who you're trying to secure your emails to. So I don't know if you noticed, but there's a couple ways you can do it. If you hit mail, it's a bug. Do not click this one. It just takes you to a blank page, and your key is on the top in the URL. It's not a hack or anything. It's just it doesn't work properly yet. Their creators are working on it. So hit display public key. Copy this entire thing. Hit copy to keyboard. And there we go. Then we're going to go to your Gmail. So open up your Gmail. So Gmail. This is for your test. This is for your email. And we're going to go ahead and compose a message, and I'm going to send it to the person I want to send it to. In this case, I need to send it to myself, but you would send it to your friend. And said, "This is my public key. Please import." Man. And you're going to click here, boop, and hit send. There you go. So now we're going to hop on to my machine and see so we can add it to our. So now I signed into my email address. I went through the same steps as I did earlier. So this is my email right there. So it's a different email address. So that would be the person. You have to tell them to do the same thing or watch this video. Then they're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Generate their keys, and that's how you know that's right here. But we need to import that key that we just got. So let's go to our email address, and it says this is my public key, please import. That's what we want. So we're going to go ahead and copy it. Because I already installed it, as you noticed, I just have to click the little key button. If they don't have it or they haven't installed it yet, you need to copy all of that text. But in this case, we just hit copy, and there it goes. And if you do it correctly, you can either copy it or click the little key thing, and it says success. The public key from Tester Chester at testerchester67@gmail.com has imported into your key ring. Excellent. So now let's go to display keys, and there it is. We have their public key, and now we can send an encrypted message back and forth to each other. So let's try it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit compose, and I'm going to send it to Tester Chester. I'm going to say super secret message, and you're going to click on this thing. It has to be there on your browser. It allows you to do encrypted email. So click this, and you're going to compose your message, and this is where your message will go. This is a super secret, wow, message, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the little lock. It's going to take some time to encrypt it, and there it is, your recipients. Yes, that's who we want to send it to, so let's send it to him. Hit OK, and now it's encrypted. You're going to hit transfer, and that's the encrypted message. If you have a longer message, it's going to be a little bit longer. So you're going to hit send. Now let's go back. Now pretend you're your customer now, and there it is. There it is, super secret message. So let's open it up. Bam. As you can see in the background, it's all encrypted. You can't read it, neither can nobody else. So we're going to go ahead and click the key and move it over to this encrypted padlock email, and it's going to go ahead and encrypt it. This password be the password you created for when you did your Mailvelope options. You remember how it said when you hit generate key, you put a password in or a passphrase in. You're going to enter your passphrase in. So this was lame password 01. Bam. And there's your secured email. It decrypted it, and now you have the ability to read it. So hopefully this is informative, and I kept it under 10 minutes. If you'd like to see it in better action using Outlook, it is a little bit more tricky and will be a lot longer of an email, and it's really meant for IT people to implement and install. So this is the easiest way to do encrypted emails without having to give somebody a portal to sign in or log into. They just both have to have the Mailvelope. They both have to have Chrome is number one. They both need to both have Mailvelope installed on their Chrome browser. Then they all need to have generated keys, and then send those keys to each other, the public key, by doing with the tutorial, and then import those keys, and then you're able to decrypt a message. So hopefully this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for watching.